Hi, I'm Kurt Hutchinson, one of the physical therapists at Illinois Bone and Joint. I'd like to talk today about a couple of simple stretches that you can do to make golf easier. You can look back at our previous videos and talk about the setup that puts you in a good position. But even if you achieve a good setup position, there's some simple stretches that you can do to make that golf turn a little bit better, okay? Some common things that we lose as we get older are rotation of the spine. Everybody's spine stiffens a little bit as we get older. So there's several ways you can maximize the ability to turn on the ball, which is a great way to generate the force and consistency we're looking for. A simple one is, before you go play, stretch out those hip flexors. Making sure that we open up this hip. So I'm going to stand tall, keep my spine in neutral and my spine straight, and open up and stretch the front of the hip. If I lean forward, I'm going to let that stretch go. I don't want to do that. I'm going to try to stand up tall, come forward, open up that hip. Spend about 20 to 30 seconds getting a nice stretch at the top of the hip, okay? But do that on both sides. That's important because if you turn and you make a nice swing, as you come through, you need to have that stretch to make the proper turn on the way through. So it's one of the most common limitations people have, particularly if you get a little older and that hip joint becomes a little less mobile. The other way you can cheat that is to open those feet up a little bit more and maximize what rotation you do have, and that's not quite as much of a strain on that hip. On the upper half, you're also going to get some rotation. You need those arms to be able to come through. You need to be able to have the ability to turn this back shoulder and come across, and you need to be able to get the arm through. So a simple stretch you can do is just the classic stretch of the shoulder. Standing tall, keep that shoulder blade back, and just pull that shoulder in front of you. Again, you want a nice, deep stretch, no pain across the back of that shoulder. Shouldn't do any of these to the point where you have pain. Again, hold that, and you can repeat on the other side. One of the easiest ways to start to get a simple stretch across there, but it allows you to make that turn with the arms a little better. The other end of that motion is the opposite side, stretch out the pecs. We all spend so much time every day leaning forward, working forward in the things that we do at a desk. We all sit too much. One of the things we have to do is open up. So an easy way to do that, we'll put the club to the side. Just take that, grab that golf cart, something else, and feel that stretch across the shoulder. If you can turn away and open this up, a nice stretch across there. If that's too much for you, it's very simple just to come right down here, turn this way, and feel that stretch. If you can focus in on a couple simple stretches in the lower half and the upper half, it makes it much easier to start to make a good turn on the golf ball and start swinging a little more freely. Okay? Hopefully that helps. Good luck with the golf this season.